Hi, kindergarten friends. It's time for writing. So, we are writers, we are readers, and we are learning about things that we can write about. Yesterday, you wrote a list of different things that you can write about. We can also write about feelings, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Are different types of feelings, and how when we think about a feeling, and something that happened at that time that gave us a feeling, that could give us an idea for a story. So here we go. We can write about feelings. Today, when we're working, you are going to see something like this that says happy, sad, angry, and surprised. And then pictures of these faces to help you label those expressions. Now, here is a song about feelings. It's called If You're Happy and You Know It. If you know it, I want you to try to do some of these things and sing along. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, turn around. If you're happy and you know it, turn around. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, turn around. If you're happy and you know it, wiggle your hips. If you're happy and you know it, wiggle your hips. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, wiggle your hips. So, happy is a feeling that we have. I believe we have happy feelings a lot. Sometimes we have sad feelings. Sometimes we have mad or angry feelings, and sometimes surprised. And of course, there are all kinds of other feelings. But today, those are the four that you will be thinking about. What you look like when you're happy. I think Miss Lee asked you about what you look like when you have different feelings yesterday, and what you look like when you look sad and angry and surprised. And I want you to use what you already know about how to draw details on a person. But today, I'm going to read you a story. And when you're listening, I want you to see if you have any personal connections to this feeling. The name of this book is called When Sophie Gets Angry. Really, really angry. Maybe you have a story you could tell about a time that you were angry. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen so that you can see this book. So as always, we look at the front cover. The title is When Sophie Gets Angry, Really, Really Angry. The author is Molly Bang. On the back of the book, it says everybody gets angry sometimes. And for children, anger can be very upsetting and frightening. In this Caldecott Honor book, children will see what Sophie does when she gets angry. Parents, teachers, and children can talk about it. People do lots of different things when they get angry. What do you do? And think about this. Where you are also can help determine how you react when you're angry. When you are home alone, you might act differently than when you're maybe at the store with your family or at school. Either way, how we feel is okay. We just have to think about, what do we do and what is okay? So let's see. When Sophie gets really, really angry, "No," said Sophie. "Yes," said her mother. "It is her turn now, Sophie." Let me make sure I didn't miss a page. Oh, I did. I'm sorry. Let's start over. It says Sophie was busy playing when her sister grabbed Gorilla and said, "My turn." My goodness, that is enough to make someone angry if someone grabs something away from you. "No," "Oh," said Sophie. "Yes," said her mother. "It is her turn now, Sophie." As her sister snatched the gorilla away, Sophie fell over the truck. So her sister grabbed the gorilla. That's what snatched means. Oh, is Sophie ever angry now? She kicks, she screams, she wants to smash the world to smithereens. Oh my goodness, there's a big angry somebody inside. Oh my, and this says smash. She roars a red, red roar. She is very angry. Sophie is a volcano ready to explode. And when Sophie gets angry, really, really angry, pa-bam! She runs. She runs and runs and runs until she can't run anymore. Now that's an interesting idea of what to do when you're angry. However, you cannot always leave. You have to stop and breathe. Then for a little while, she cries. Anger can make you sad too. Now she sees the rocks, the trees, and the ferns, and she hears a bird. The bird says, "Tweet." She comes to the old beech tree and she climbs. Oh, maybe she needs some quiet. She feels the breeze blow her hair. She watches the water and the waves. It looks like she might have a quiet place. Do you have a quiet place at home, inside your home, that you can go when you need to be alone? The wide world comforts her. I bet you could even close your eyes and imagine a place like this that helps calm you down. Sophie feels better now, and she climbs back down and heads for home. The house is warm and smells good. Everyone is glad that she is home. Everything's back together again. Oh, there's Mr. Gorilla too. And Sophie isn't angry anymore. And that's the end. So remember, anger can go away. Actually, all of your feelings can come and they can go. You get to choose what to do with it. So think about a time when you were angry. Could you share a story with someone and tell them what made you upset, how you felt, and what you did? That could be something you could tell me about too when you do your seesaw activity. So let me show you. You do have this paper. If you haven't written on it yet, you could use this to show me. It says my feelings, faces. It says I'm feeling loved. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling silly. You could use this for your work today. Or you can go to your seesaw activity, like I'm going to share with you now. Okay. And it's going to look like this. Here is that same thing we looked at on the slide earlier. It has a box that says happy, sad, angry, and surprised. And over here, I have those faces with the labels so that you can match the words. Happy starts with an H. So does this one. This is lowercase, and these are uppercase. And you can choose a writing tool. And you can draw a happy you. And try to make it look like you. This is me, right? And then I want you to keep this. Well, there are my glasses, kind of, right? And think about these words: happy, sad, mad, and surprised. Because this week we are going to practice sharing a story. Now, writers share their stories in lots of ways. And what I want us to do is start to think about stories that we can tell, and then think about how we could draw those stories and still talk about that so that we can tell the story. And then find some words that we can write down that will also give information about the story. Okay? So today, when you're working, you're not just drawing and looking at words, you're also thinking about experiences that you have had. Okay? I can't wait to see it. I'll see you next time.